As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
There's no crying in baseball!
I ate his liver with some fava beans. A nice cliente.
That was totally wicked!
If I can change, and you can change, everybody can change!
And welcome to another episode of Your Next Favorite Movie. I'm your host, Josh G. And I'm once again joined by my monthly co-host. Please welcome back Chad.
Sup?
And Chris.
Sup, bro? Why the fuck you talking to my girlfriend? Oh my god, was that hot?
And we're off to the races right away.
Hashtag hot Chad.
Hashtag hot Chad. There you go. All right, so we're going to get right into this one because as we said last month, we're going to do like basically a watch-along commentary / sort of reaction style episode today. So we're going to queue up Single White Female.
Can you imagine? Can you guys believe it? Like, I won again.
Yes, Chris won again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys got to bow down to me now.
I don't know about all that now. You're going a little farther, buddy.
Josh can do his favorite thing, kiss my foot.
As usual, Chris is getting gross.
All right. So I got a question for you guys before we get started. How's everyone doing?
If you could be a pie, what kind of pie would you be?
That's a good question. I'd be strawberry.
Answer
probably.
that below.
All right, Chad, you got it ready on your end?
Yes.
All right, so let's give the countdown. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, that's cool. It does an actual countdown.
All right, I don't know. It's starting right away.
Is it working on your side pretty good, Josh?
Yep, it is coming up with the Columbia Pictures logo. And I was watching this earlier in the week just to refamiliarize myself with this movie. And it opens up with, do you recognize this little girl?
Sounds like some Nightmare on Elm Street music.
Do you recognize these girls?
Yeah, it says Bridget Fonda right there.
No, the little girls, Chad. Oh my goodness.
And it's Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh, Josh. It's got their names there.
Oh my goodness.
Now, are they twins? What are they?
These two are twins, yes.
Are they the Shining twins?
No,
Oh.
no, because those girls would have been older by this time.
No, but I recognize.
It's the
The
eyes.
eyeballs look
Yeah.
familiar, yeah.
So you don't recognize those girls?
I had to think about it. I don't know.
Come on, Chris, you're good at this sort of thing.
I don't know, Josh. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Josh, you'll have to throw us a bone here.
As soon as I watched it, those are the Lemonade twins in Problem Child 2. Now, maybe I'm.
Oh, okay. Well, and then I think they show up in Kindergarten Cop.
It does have them listed for that. I don't remember them in that. I don't
They're
remember
the
that movie
twins
as well.
They're the twins in there. It's like our mom says our dad's a real sex machine.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't remember that movie that well, I guess, because I don't remember that line either.
How can you not? Those.
Oh,
some of
wow.
those
Howard
kid-
Shore did the score for this.
Well,
That's
how can you
impressive.
not recognize it, Chase? I mean, it sounds just like him.
I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're going way back like that, to be like, oh, yeah, that's his signature sound, sure.
I like the cinematography out here.
It's just a building, Chris.
I know. I just like the shot of it.
Yeah, it looks good.
One thing I like about this movie is I like seeing early
It's the
90s New
uplighting.
York. So it's kind of like even that movie Ghost. I thought was pretty cool.
.2 kids. I mean, you want 2.2?
No, Josh, it's 6.5.
Oh, wow. Woo. Oh, thank you.
What the fuck is 2.2 kids, though? Like, you
I
have like
know.
a child that's like, cut into like quarters or something? Like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work out, is it?
Mm-mm.
Look at that hair. What do you think about Bridget Fonda's haircut?
I was just gonna say, like, it looks like something early 90s for sure. and probably out of Fashion Week.
Chic. It's chic.
It's chic.
New York chic.
But you know what? She's one of God's favorites. She's so beautiful.
You know,
She's one of God's favorites.
does God love the Bridget Fonda?
God loves the beautiful people.
That's true.
Oh, you know, it's amazing that she just kind of like retired from acting like 2002 and hasn't had the urge to come back, I guess, because she hasn't done anything since then.
I told Chad she might end up pulling a Jane Fonda, because Jane Fonda disappeared too for like 20 years and then came back to film with Monster-in-Law.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Well, it's been 20 years, so we're hitting that target.
Hey Josh, did you go to the movie theater to see that with us that one night?
Monster-in-Law.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen that.
No, because I feel like a whole bunch of us went to the theaters that one night.
We did. There was a bunch of us.
Somehow we ended up.
It was the only thing that was
movie.
playing after work.
Yeah, it was after we got out of Carowinds, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I went to most of the stuff you guys went to, but I don't remember going to see that. I don't think I've seen it.
That's crazy. I thought Josh went
Oh,
with us. Oh well, we're off topic, people. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, look here.
I see him, and every time I see him too, I'm like, Ghost. That's like one of the first things that comes to my mind. Even though I don't think it's the same guy, but
It's
for
not
some
the
reason,
same.
I know it just looks like.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's not in Ghost. He's in
that show Wings that was on in the 90s. There.
That's where he was really famous for. And then, of course, he did the TV version of The Shining.
The Shining.
He did. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, okay. Mick Garris's version. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and I'm pretty sure I don't know if you saw this or not, but if not, you definitely should. And
I saw a butt.
There's some
See,
behind.
I told you, one of God's favorites. See, this is some good work here with the camera. I like the lighting and everything.
The lighting's really good.
Oh, you know, a lot of early 90s movies had a lot of blue in them, I noticed.
Yeah.
Like
thrillers, a lot of thrillers.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good point. A lot of especially erotic thrillers.
And Tim Burton movies.
Yeah, maybe not as blue as this though. Because it had like a very fantastical thing with Tim Burton's. This gives you kind of a creepy vibe. But she's got a nice apartment in New York.
Oh yeah,
Back in
that's
the 90s when it was affordable.
I mean, how much was she?
I don't even think it was
then?
affordable then, though.
That's true, because she is trying to get a roommate.
Is there somebody in the vent?
No, but her neighbor she was talking about, Graham, upstairs can hear everything.
What a nose he got. Oh, he's probably naked under there, just waiting to hear something. He probably did it with them.
I mean, he has a book in his hand, but maybe.
Well, you know, they got finished, and they were kind of talking there for a little bit. So maybe he was like, "I'll just read before."
I'll just read.
Watch out for paper cuts.
How bad would that be, though? You get a call from your still wife, and it's playing on the answer machine out loud.
Yeah.
You can't just come over here and sleep with me. Like, God damn. Oh no, I got a meeting. How could you let me sleep? Oh, but back to Steven Weber. Have you guys seen The Perfection?
No.
That's a negative.
Oh, okay.
See, she looks so cute there. She's like,
oh yeah, and this is another one that's hitting 30 years, Chris. You seem to be on a little tear.
I guess so. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I guess it'll be coming up on the 30th anniversary, right?
Yeah, I think I think it's in August. It hits 30. It's this year. I know that.
Well, there's some
Isn't that
technological
actor that
advances.
always plays like the creepy dudes or something. He always plays like the
He does. He plays in funny parts too, like
Yeah,
the
funny
supporting
parts,
Like
yeah.
he was in a Mr. and Mrs. or was it? Hang on, is it Dr.
Jekyll and Miss Hyde.
Dr.
I think
Jekyll
is
and
what
Miss
you're thinking.
Hyde.
Yeah,
Yes,
I thought he was in that. Yeah.
That's another one we need to review.
I know, right? If anyone out there was familiar with that movie, let us know.
Well, you could tell you don't see the number, but he just lowballed her ass, whatever that
Yeah.
number is.
Well, of course. And let's face it, her partner was probably not the pretty one either.
Probably not. So, like, when you guys think of Bridget Fonda, is this the movie you think of?
For me, probably.
Yeah.
It's the one I saw most with her, and it's that one or No Point of No Return.
You know, I
That's another
always
one, too.
remember that cover, but I never actually watched that movie.
Because I think that one, and then honestly, one of my first DVDs back in the day was oh gosh, the alligator movie she was in.
Oh, Lake Placid.
Like Placid, thank you.
Oh, Betty White.
Yeah, that was one of my first DVDs back then. So that's another one too that I associate with her.
Now, at that point, that's when she had went blonde hair, right?
Yeah, well, I think she's
Is
always
she?
been kind of a maybe like a dirty blonde.
Okay.
You know, like I don't think she was ever really a redhead. But I may be wrong.
You can tell she's really young because she's got her mattress on the floor.
I remember
Like
doing-
all
she's
young,
got-
like all young people do.
She's got a a board there underneath it too. Oh,
I was
that
gonna say,
mattress
I
looks
remember
pretty flat,
doing the
though.
mattress on the floor when I lived with you guys. I did that, the mattress on the floor.
I mean, I did too.
Yeah, I think everyone's been through that at some point.
Well, I am glad to have a washer and dryer in the house.
Mhm.
I've been here. I've been here where I have to do this, and this is
Yeah.
not fun. Like, I guess this one at least is at least part of the apartment building, and you don't have to leave everything
Yeah.
because it's such a, like we saw how huge that apartment building was. I was reading that if you pay attention when they get in the elevators and stuff, they don't have a 13th floor. They skip it, just like a lot of places do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Uh,
most places don't have a 13th floor superstition.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thank you. My God, I'm forgetting my words, but yes, superstition is correct.
Yeah, there was this movie's actually based off of the novel by John Lutz called SWF Seek Same.
John Lovitz wrote this.
John Lutz.
The
Yes,
devil from
definitely-
SNL did this
Oh
one.
man.
Yes, definitely not John Lovitz. It's funny you go the devil from SNL. For me,
Oh.
he's always that guy in A League of Their Own.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he's that too. Yeah.
The recruiter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the recruiter guy.
Oh, there's another God's favorite.
Can you imagine me just meeting someone and the first thing out of their mouth? I'm an incest survivor. What?
Now that looks like the girl from 90210.
Oh, the old lady.
Yes. Oh my God, kitchens. I hate kitchens.
I hate cooking, cleaning, anything feminine.
She looks like a mom.
Why is she taking photos of you? That-
Well, obviously to remember them.
Remember who they are to go with their
Yeah.
information. No, I
guess that
got
makes
it.
sense.
I don't blame her. But you know, back then that was before the internet too, so you had no choice.
Yeah, I mean, hell, look,
Need to wash her
it's a
floors, though.
Polaroid. It's a
She's-
Polaroid.
She needs to wash her floors. Anybody notice that the bottoms of her footies were all blackened and everything?
I think that's going to naturally happen with
It's just
Wood floors and everything.
No, not if you take care of them.
every single day.
Chad's like, not if you
Walk around
wash
all
them every hour
black-footed.
on the hour.
That's when Chad would fall back on his back. He would slip.
Now you
Then
wanna
it'll be
make a
it
slut
basically be
joke
your
for a
your
second?
skating rink. Yes, it's a it's a slut joke. Hot Chad.
Oh, hold on. The tide is about to turn.
Yep, here we go.
She's got the black shoes, just like her character out of the 80s teen movie, Breakfast Club.
Hmm. She looks like she's dressed like a teenager from the Breakfast Club.
She does. Oh, can you imagine if that was that character from Breakfast Club that was like, oh, and by the way, about 5 years later, 5-6 years later.
See, red flag right there. That bitch just invited herself into that woman's apartment.
Well, I think she said she knocked.
Yeah, but still, you don't just like walk right into somebody's apartment.
well, I think she probably had an ad out though for the open
Mhm.
house, basically
Same. Yep.
looking for the roommate. So I kind of,
But, I mean, but still, I don't know. I mean, personal preference, I guess. Maybe I have too harsh boundaries.
I would say, Chad, your personal preference is to not have a roommate. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, you got a point.
Chris, when's the first time you probably saw
girls,
Jennifer
wet
Jason Leigh?
T-shirts.
Oh,
Oh, girls.
Oh, look. We got to get you out of these wet clothes. Cinemax special. See, look at that. They took their clothes off.
You were saying, Josh. Sorry.
I would say, what's your experience with Jennifer Jason Leigh? Like, when did you first time you remember seeing her?
Probably around this time. Probably with this movie.
I was like, this movie, because the thing is, this movie's like, what do you call that thing? Like when, like, you know, baby animals look at their parents and the parents
Like imprint?
Yeah.
imprint. Yeah,
yeah.
this movie, like these actresses sort of imprinted on me. So like, this is what I always associate with them.
Yeah. And it's the one movie that was constantly on repeat back in HBO and all that
Mhm.
stuff. So I remember seeing it day and night. Almost, you know, it's just
Yeah.
at different points of the year, whatever
Yeah.
year. You could turn it on and then boom, it's probably playing.
You know what's funny? I never watched this movie until the early days of DVD. I didn't watch it
Really?
on HBO. Now, I remember seeing it on a lot. I agree it was on all the time, but I never
That's
sat
because
and
Josh,
watched it.
Well, Josh, you weren't a big movie person in the 90s.
That's because Josh was too busy watching like Cliffhanger and like Steven Seagal and Last
I mean,
Action Hero
And WWF.
and WWF.
well, by the mid 90s, yes, not at this point. WWF and WCW definitely became a big part of my watching in 96, but
WCW.
WCW. No, I did. Well, Cliffhanger, maybe not as much. Demolition Man, definitely, though.
Oh, she's got a friend Graham. He lives upstairs, but he's gay.
He's gay.
Go ahead and share that personal information with her. Okay.
So, do all these big major buildings have an incinerator room for just everyday
I bet
use?
you a lot of them did. Yeah.
I don't know. My apartment in San Francisco didn't have one.
Mm.
We did have a garbage chute though. You could throw your garbage down the chute.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. So, also something we're going to do, we're going to share people's comments. And I'm going to just get it started with the easy one because Will of Horror Podcast was just surprised that there's a movie called Single White Female. They just mind blown just by that fact.
Well, I don't know. When I saw that, I was just thinking, wait, how does someone not heard of that? It's kind of a cult classic. Yeah, I agree, Chad. That was kind of creepy because as soon as they enter that elevator, boom, this gentleman is just standing there out of nowhere. Oh, that's not going to work, ladies. Oh, they should.
Oh my god, really?
It's going to make it sparkle. Make that plate sparkle.
I know one thing. I was watching this the other day and I had on the subtitles and I can't remember all the
Jennifer Jason
differences,
Leigh
but
in her panties.
oh, you like that and you know it.
Man, they got such a nice apartment. I just they're so cool.
It's like New York bohemian.
Yeah.
Getting a little ice cream. You guys
That
want
makes
some
me
ice
want
cream?
ice cream
Oh,
real bad.
I can't eat ice cream. It's got carbs in it.
It's part of Chad's diet thing at the moment. He's been doing good at it.
Yeah, don't you notice, Josh? I've got cheekbones now.
Cheekbones
do
for
not.
days. Oh, look at those hills.
That is a really nice building, though.
Yeah. girl.
Oh, she's snooping. Oh, she's snooping. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, Chad, I definitely don't think you're the person that needs a roommate.
Oh no, that would be awful. I mean, I don't have anything to hide, but still, like you don't go snooping around somebody's room. That's creepy. I mean, you do something normal, like look at their CD collection or something.
You don't try on their earrings.
Mm-mm. Unsanitary.
Oh, you got caught.
See, that's why you don't go snooping.
Bad alley.
Well, she owns up to it. You ain't even been here 2 weeks, and I've already been in your room. How uncomfortable would that be? Someone you barely knew 2 weeks automatically just have no problem stripping down.
And then there we go. Yep. Well, for her, it probably is like, it's just like the locker room back in the day.
Well, I mean,
But
you know, tell
like
Allie
back
was
when-
uncomfortable though. She immediately
Yeah.
turned when she did it. So
Although I have to say, even when I was in school, I never had that in the gym either. In the locker room, like never saw anyone
What,
naked.
people like trying to splat you on the butt with a towel?
No, because we
a
never
wet
had
towel?
we never had showers. They had blocked all that out.
I feel like we had showers, but I definitely wasn't one who used them.
So wait, did you have a lot of cute guys walk by with towels and then drop them?
I don't know if Josh was looking there.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that. Chris. That wasn't my thing.
Josh wasn't that girl from Lady
Well,
Luck.
don't
She's
worry.
Like, I
I'd
like
be-
hot guys.
I'd be the
music,
same way
hot
too.
guys, pizza.
I'd be a little uncomfortable, but then there would also be a part of me that kind of like look my peripheral vision. Sorry, straight guys, if that bothers you.
If God didn't want me to look, he wouldn't have given me eyes.
Oh, everyone's going to look no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like you're going to always kind of compare and
kills the
curiosity. Yeah. Ooh, that's that dirty rotten scoundrel Sam calling her now.
Yep. You know what's interesting about these two? They both went on to work with Tarantino in separate films.
They did, yeah.
Can somebody throw that out?
Oh, well, Fonda with Jackie Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And then her Jennifer Jason Leigh was with The Hateful Eight.
Oh.
And actually, she got an Oscar nomination for that one.
Oh, and she deserved it. Boy, love that movie. Love that movie.
I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but I've seen trailers and
No, actually,
Chris, you're about to
It's all
upset
done.
the internet by saying that.
oh god, I watched the trailer.
What
Who
do you mean
cares?
you've never seen it? It's the greatest masterpiece ever.
Oh, that yeah. There's a few Tarantino films I have yet to see. So
I don't know. It's definitely not. I mean, some people love it a lot, but it's not looked at as one of his best, even though for me, it's my favorite of his. But
oh, look at the puppy.
Man, if the dog dies in this, I'm rioting.
Chad, have you seen this movie?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's how. I would not be happy if someone just brought home a puppy though to my apartment. Mm-mm.
I know you don't do that. Not in a
No,
roommate situation.
Well,
Mm.
pets are a big responsibility, so I agree. I'd be like, you should ask always.
yep, got to.
What is that filthy beast doing in my house?
Yeah, really.
Oh,
But that is adorable. How can you reject that though?
I know. Look at those paws.
Although, Chad, I say your comment leads me to Carlos' comment. He says, I haven't seen this since the 90s. I remember liking it, but I don't know how it would fare now. And that's how you sound like, if this dog dies, I riot. Which I noticed I got another one of those. Also, Kelly Madden. I remember liking it when it came out, but I probably haven't seen it since. I think I'll rewatch and see if it holds up.
Well, so far it's still enjoyable.
Yeah, so far.
Here we get creepy roommate just looking, watching.
Just trying to get her to fall in love with the puppy.
That shit would not work on me.
Probably would
Josh,
work.
you better
I'm
not be
sorry.
mean to a dog.
That would probably work on me. I probably would have taken the dog into
I would
my
have
room
too.
and be like, yeah, okay.
Wouldn't work on me.
But here's the
Sorry.
thing: you like when you live in these huge cities like New York and whatever. Like, don't own an animal. Like,
Oh,
animal
see,
deserves to be
see.
out in some grass and
See, she's
shit
got-
like that.
well,
Not
Chad,
like
you should all.
taking a poop on a concrete sidewalk.
Well, that's why they got like Central Park and they got certain areas for animals.
And that's why big cities like that, you can literally have a job as a dog walker.
Yeah. And get paid, God, who knows how much money, a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure those people make their living off that job, but you got to be in a big city like that.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it where I'm at.
Chris, what movie are they watching? Josh, did you research what movie they're watching?
I don't know, but it's ending. It's over. I don't know what it is. Chad's so disappointed.
I feel like it would add to the layers of this movie if we knew what it was.
Must have been a noir film.
Yeah, it did look like that. When I was looking up stuff, I didn't come across anything about the movie itself. I did read that Bridget Fonda had her choice between Allie or Hedra, and she chose Allie. She could have done either one.
I think it worked out well in that case.
Who
Ew.
names their cat Carmen?
Carmen.
I'm just worried about the fact he
Probably
tells
after
her to
Carmen
ignore the
Miranda.
litter box. He's like,
Yeah,
he's like,
that's
ignore it. I
boring.
do. I'm like, ugh. Gross. Oh, she's just shy.
She came to the big city and she just shy.
She can't fit in yet. She's trying.
The elevator has too many parts that like could detach like a limb or something. It scares me.
Hey, it's an old building.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's got these 12-foot ceilings in her apartment. It's amazing.
Whoa, she actually looks a little more professional.
She does.
She looks like a librarian.
Oh, here we go. Here's Sam.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that a
Hedra was trying to
hickey on
look
her
out
neck?
for you.
She's making out with the guy.
No. Yes, Sam. Leave her alone. Well, she can if she wanted to.
Well, here we get our first hint at the crazy, where he's telling her he didn't take her calls or answer her letter. Shows how old this movie is, by the way. Writing a letter.
Writing letter. It's stationary.
He's a romantic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, she didn't get those. So, is he lying? We don't know yet. Go back to another comment. Our buddy Pete at the middle class film class. He says, I think Daisy Darmagoo is in this one. And of course, That's the
That's the
Hateful
one I
Eight
got too.
character.
Yeah. Well, he's not that far off. I mean, we're talking about two crazies, right?
Oh God.
I can't exist
I can't
without
exist
you.
without you.
Something
You
a
know-
married man would say.
Yeah.
You don't like that line. Not sold. You're not sold.
It's just
No.
sappy, and I don't like sappy.
Well, I don't know. I sometimes can fall for sappy too. It just depends.
Ugh. God.
I think I've seen that old lady in an episode of Tales from the Crypt.
That's not Mrs. Poopin'
No.
No. I remember an
No,
episode.
no Phyllis Diller.
Yeah. I don't know that woman's name, but I recognize her from Tales from the Crypt.
Wow, that's not good customer service.
Oh no, she was not looking at that lady at all, was she? But you know, I've done that too.
I said she looked like a librarian, and she got a job at a bookstore.
And
There you go. Boom, nailed it.
Kudos to those production designers and wardrobe people.
I gotta say, this character takes him back awfully quick after what he did, because that's a pretty big screw up to me.
And they're going to a
Mhm.
hotel.
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna be jealous now.
Yeah, but you're not gonna like this because
Oh, that bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
that bitch.
I know exactly.
Oh, that bitch.
And
Kicking
she's
that
the one-
dog like that.
she's the one that got the dog.
Oh, I hope she chokes on her ice cream, becomes so fat she can't move.
And more blue with using shadows to hide body parts.
Oh,
Now we're-
He proposed. Ah.
Whoa.
Now we're not hiding body parts.
And that water's gonna fill up if you don't turn it off.
Maybe she's hoping she'll drown in there.
No.
Nobody would be heartbroken.
She's obsessed right now with like, what's Hallie doing?
I'm like, bitch, go get your own life. Go find your own boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want a roommate that's too needy. That's for sure.
Mhm.
No.
So, Chris, I don't know if this is someone you're familiar with, but the great Donnie Darko says, "Great memories from my childhood. Both ladies are great in it." Sorry, it was on your post, so I didn't know.
Nice.
But
I did see that. I was like, I wasn't sure if you're reading. I was like, some of those comments sound familiar, but yes. I'm sorry. That would freak me out if someone was just right there on my bed and I didn't know, and I turn on the lights and boom, they're just there.
It would.
The only time I would
also-
take it is if I had a boyfriend and he was just completely naked on the bed, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, you're ready. For me."
Oh, well, I'm ready too.
Why
Well, I'm
aren't
trying
you
to figure out.
including me?
This was like for a whole day, right?
Well,
Did she
said
say
she'd been
that?
waiting since 6 o'clock. I don't know
Okay,
if
so
she
it was a
meant-
whole day. Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole day.
I would have just come home, ate some dinner, and then took a nap.
Right. Especially working at the bookstore.
Mhm. Dealing with some entitled ass people.
Yeah. And I got something else I want to do. I got a review here I want to read.
Oh,
I want you to tell me whether you think it's a good review. Well, obviously you know it is, but once I read it, I realize that it actually states in it. But before I tell you the actual rating, I want you to tell me what you think it is. It says this movie was amazing. I purchased this movie because I too have an imitator. She just doesn't live with me.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Kind of creepy.
that
What do
is
you
kind of creepy. I'd be like,
What do you think
hope
they
you're-
gave this movie?
um,
Four
I
and a
don't
half out
know.
of 5 stars. I don't know.
I don't
5
know.
stars.
5 stars. I bet she was. Oh, then that person was probably watching this movie and go, "Oh my god, that's my
Oh
life."
my god, that's me. That's my life.
Yeah, exactly. That review when
Like,
I got
okay,
an imitator, it doesn't
narcissist.
live with me. I was like, oh, jeez. Ooh.
Yeah, I have an imitator too. It's Chad.
Mm,
I better wait to read that review later. I have one more review I want to read, but I can't read it yet.
Well, I do have to admit, Allie was kind of being. Allie's being kind of bitchy at the moment, I think.
Yeah, to just invite
you
someone
just-
in and then all of a sudden kick them out that quick,
Yeah.
like we're gonna move in together. That's kind of a bitch move. And you know you didn't put her on the lease, so
And-
you can
and
get
here's
away
the
with
It's less
it.
than 24
and
hours.
here's the thing: you don't want to roommate with a couple because
Yeah,
the thing is, like,
I
whenever it
agree.
comes to disagreements, you're
Mhm.
always going to be on the losing side. So fuck that. I would rather live in a cardboard box.
I mean, okay,
Or under a bridge.
but that's still that's a
So
Bitch
shame
move
on
there.
Allie. Yes.
Yes.
gotta love this early '90s computers technology
Yeah,
we
that's
get to
what-
see here.
mhm. Well, I mean, we did see her laptop earlier. That little brick.
Yeah,
That chunky ass.
Just a little
Laptop.
little chunky brick.
It's so portable. It weighs
And a
55
small
pounds.
screen. Oh geez. They're going at it again.
I
It's
mean,
a
Chris,
shadow
this,
play.
By the way, how does she know that ring is probably like not his ex-wife's ring? Just saying.
Doesn't matter. Just take it to get appraised.
Is Hetty flirting?
a little bit.
He's naked in that bed. Naked.
Naked.
Is she just standing there talking to him?
Yeah, I'd kind of have a problem with that. Like, you see he's naked. Don't go in there and just lay there and stand there and talk to him.
Well, at least
My
she's not in the bed with them.
But
Well, yeah, I
Allie,
mean,
but
obviously
Allie
that
did
would be
leave the
worse.
door open.
But you know what?
so-
It's her fault for leaving a door open too.
Down, that's fair.
Sorry.
That's fair.
Yeah. Just gonna say. And it wasn't like she was touching him and all that, all up on him. So I feel like they're laying on that bed the wrong way.
They are.
They are.
Okay,
Their
they
head
are.
is supposed to be
Yeah, that's-
opposite
facing
that's
the
of
window,
door.
right? Okay.
I'm glad she got her pillow because she didn't have a pillow when she was laying there. Damn, he looked dead for a second there, didn't he?
All right. I thought he up and left or something.
Yeah, it made it seem like he was going to be gone when she reached her hand out, but then he's still there, but he looks dead. You know what we're not seeing is that's a little puppy. That puppy be pissing all over the floor constantly.
Mhm.
Maybe, unless they got him trained pretty well now.
That puppy,
yeah.
not that quick. Not that quick. Mm-mm.
Well, he's doing a good job.
Like, you
So, I
haven't
mean, you have to
seen-
commend
you
the
haven't seen
puppy so
them
far.
Walk that puppy at all at this point.
Oh, excuse me.
She had her door open. She knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah, that was definitely intentional.
Well,
Puppy's
maybe
like,
she had the
fuck. Let me
maybe she
in."
had the door open so that she'd be like, I feel the energy coming through their room to me.
Oh come on, she's not gonna buy that you're sleeping.
She's like whispering, "I know you saw me."
Oh, and then the other thing is she sure she didn't hear the door open in the first place?
Yeah.
I would think so.
You know what it was? It's an episode thing of The Conjuring, and it was one of the ghosts that did it.
One of the goats that died in the building.
Ghost Edna.
Breakfast time. I know the first thing I want to do in the morning is fix a window.
I wonder about having all the windows open like that, how they not had a pigeon fly in.
I know, right?
Because you know those pigeons in New York are huge.
That puppy is so adorable.
I know, right? Bridget Fonda, just so cute. She's cute as the puppy. Well, maybe a little cuter.
I mean, the puppy is cuter than
The
everybody.
puppy
in
is
this
cuter,
whole
that's
damn
true.
movie. He's God's chosen one.
What is that? What is that puppy's name?
Oh crap! I forgot that they named it. Allie, don't be a bitch. Hetty didn't do anything.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, okay, there we go, buddy.
Buddy.
I mean, is that the name, or is she just saying, "Come here, buddy"?
No, that's his name.
They capitalized the B.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed it down there. Okay.
Oh, maybe if you picked up your slack. But you know, at least she's picking up everything and you're not doing it.
Anniversary.
Already?
Well, I mean, it does seem like they had been together,
Well, I
and
know
then the
that,
shit
but still,
happened.
I feel like she made that up.
Well, yeah.
I know, right?
I mean, come on, they just got back like what, maybe 2 nights ago?
Probably, yeah. Definitely hasn't been long.
Oh, that poor
Aw,
puppy.
Poor buddy.
No, you're right. Yeah, but
I just want to pick him up and take him home. Ha! See, that dog recognizes crazy.
Well, if she spent time with the puppy, he probably would come to her. But you know, she did kick him, so he probably didn't forget that.
yeah. Plus, you know, he sleeps in Allie's room, so
Yep.
that's who he's gonna miss. Half the size, twice the price. No, thank you.
Yeah, but those windows are amazing.
They are.
Well, that's true. They are amazing.
Uh-oh. Chad, turn your eyes.
Turn my eyes.
Avert your eyes, Chad.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that puppy, no. You know what? I'm done with this movie. I'm done with this
Chad's
movie.
gonna riot. Hashtag riot.
He had just fixed that window. But I wanted to get through that first before I read this next review.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That part always broke my heart. I totally forgot about it.
Yep. Oh, I thought you remembered.
I
some
hope
shit.
that bitch falls out of a window.
Don't worry,
Well,
she'll get what's coming to her. But
Chad,
he will be avenged.
I'm gonna go ahead and read you this review right here. This is a waste of 2 hours. Complete trash. I don't agree with this next part. Jennifer Jason Leigh is as ugly as a donkey's butt.
Oh my
Who
god!
the
Yeah.
fuck wrote this?
Wow, that's pretty strong.
Sounds like somebody who's jealous.
And it's also someone who doesn't pay attention because it says, and the only likable factor of this movie, Sam, the adorable little golden retriever puppy. I'm like, no, that's not Sam.
That's not Sam. Man, someone hasn't seen this movie in ages.
See, that review is automatically stricken from the world record.
Is pushed out a window. He said, I didn't really like it to begin with, but seeing the cute little thing cruelly killed by psycho bitch made me turn it off.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with him on that.
A waste of time and money. Get a movie that'll put you in a good mood, especially if you're a dog lover like me. 1 star.
Wow, I don't know. That's pretty strong, and someone took it way too personally.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Like it's just meant to be
It's
entertaining.
it's a fake.
And you know
movie.
what? Sometimes trash is good. One man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say.
Chris, like, I'm here for all the drama, girl.
Am I the villain?
I don't think I'm the villain. Maybe I am the villain.
You might be the villain.
Oh, I miss Buddy.
I know the best part of this movie's gone.
Sleeping late.
Who hasn't been there?
Not me ever.
God, there was a couple of times I, would set the alarm for work and all, but instead of setting it for AM, I'd accidentally set it for PM.
Oh no.
Yeah, so there was a couple times that happened, and I was like, "Oh
It
crap!"
happened to me when I was in university. But I chalk it up to the fact that subconsciously I was like, I don't want to go to class.
There you go.
Well, I did that too, but I sort of did that purposefully.
You're like, nope, 7:30, going back to bed.
Yep. I won't lie. There was definitely some times where I was like, "No, today's a mental health day. I'm not going."
Yo, mental health days are the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Sounds
lot
like
of- It's a lot of jackets.
yeah, there's also
with shoulder pads. Notice that the big boxy shoulder pads in there.
yep.
Nothing wrong
Absolute-
with a little bit of shoulder pads, because sometimes you have to go into the professional
to put on your
setting.
power
with-
suit.
You have to put on the power
You
suit.
have to have, like, your
Exactly.
football shoulder pads on.
Man, look at that big TV.
Yeah.
A
Big
huge
box
box, but then that
TV.
screen looks small compared to it.
Like if that thing tipped over and fell on somebody, it would kill them.
And it's on a cart, so it makes me think like, oh,
In
is this
school?
substitute in school?
When everybody gets so excited
Yep.
when the TV cart would roll into the classroom.
Yeah. Love
But
that
then-
point.
But you only hoped it was a good movie. But yeah.
I know, right?
But there were some days it wasn't. You're like, oh man, I'm falling asleep.
I didn't care. I'd take falling asleep. I don't care. Just put something on.
I missed nap time in school. That was my favorite.
And that only
subject
lasted in
early school.
kindergarten.
Well, I don't know, because
Or
like
pre-K.
when I was in second grade, we'd come back from lunch and we'd have like 20 minutes or 30 minutes where we could just lay our heads down on our desk, be
Really?
quiet for an hour or for that time period. That was
Dang,
great.
nice. I don't think I had that.
So look at that guy being all creepy.
Yeah, that he is.
Oh my god, he is. Oh my god, they're using an Apple computer. I love it.
An Apple 1991.
I don't know what brand, what line they're using, but oh, it's one of those computers that we had, Chris. It's it's like the Color Mac,
Oh, I don't
the
remember.
Apple Color 2, I think.
Oh wow, you had that computer?
Yeah, in our computer. Well, we didn't have that as a family. No, in school.
Oh.
When we were in elementary school, we had those kind of computers.
Oh,
in
that
our
was
computer
how?
lab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just you're so tight.
I mean, she's probably tight because you're fucking. Oh my god! Like,
Oh God, no,
Ew.
one of those.
ew.
Mm. No, I
Oh
thought he was-
no!
No,
Oh
no.
no! I am
Yeah.
uncomfortable watching this rape scene. Oh god!
No, I thought he was going to bite her ear off for a second there. Bam!
There you go.
Yep. Dude, you're the fucking bitch. Oh yeah, I do remember kind of what happens. It just hit me. It's gonna be good.
What was it Dorothy said? Men are a victim of an evolutionary thing
Yeah.
that left them. It's like, what's your second theory? Men are scum.
There's two theories.
There's two theories.
Got to make those
Ooh.
contacts out in the business world.
Mhm.
Well, this is where Hetty's being the good girlfriend now.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, is he still with his wife?
No, that's the guy.
Oh, the guy
boss.
that was
Mhm.
trying to rape her. Ooh. Just making threats.
Allison has connections to the mafia. Look, I like her. I like Allie, so she's kind of like, what the fuck? Oh man. Yeah, this is where it gets a
Oh
little,
yeah, that's right. I forgot they get the hairstyle. The sheet drawing on
the chic drawing.
thing to make it, trendy.
And just think, like the spray painting on the walls would not be there today.
It's true. This is
Oh,
back
here we
when New York
go.
had
I
an
said-
Here we
artsy
go.
flair to it.
This was in the trailer.
This
Oh
was
my
the scene I
God.
always remember right here.
Yeah,
got the
everyone always
same
remembers this
haircut.
one.
Like, I should have asked first. I'm like, no, you should have just not done it. Like, this isn't up for debate.
I agree.
No, I don't want you cutting your hair just like me.
That's just too much.
Known each other, what, a month maybe? No, thank you. All right, we'll read another comment, and this is from Val or Valet. I might be pronouncing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Might be pronouncing that name wrong, but so good. Jennifer Jason Leigh plays insane so well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no question that she's, good in this film. She really is.
Okay, here she goes snooping around this lady's room.
But Jennifer Jason Leigh is just a good actress overall. Like she's great. I think maybe a little bit underrated.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she been hoarding his letters and shit. Is that what this is?
Yeah, I remember like she was deleting messages even on the phone, all that stuff too.
And look at there. There's those twins with a puppy.
Did she kill her twin?
Well, I think we figure out what happens.
We do. We find out what happens
just a little bit later, I think.
Yeah. Nope. We're finding out her name's not Hetty at all. It's Ellen.
Ellen Bish. Bish. Ellen Bish.
Ellen that bish.
Mum.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
That was a
you know what
fast
she ought to
shower.
do? Is like out of nowhere, just be nice and say like she's making a couple of drinks for them. And she just has those keys that was for Sam's place. She's like, I'm going to Sam's tonight. He gave me his keys.
Oh my gosh, she's moving too slow.
I
She's
know.
moving too slow. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know.
She should've- and you know what? She should have took her mail because it is her mail. Technically.
It is, right? It's a federal offense for somebody to steal it from you.
She should, but at the same time, if someone's willing to go to these extremes, do you feel, because she's going to check it to make sure everything's still there?
I don't care. I'd be like, what are you going to do, bitch? You took my mail.
Well, that's the thing. We haven't seen her.
Because,
she doesn't know what she did she didn't know that's how the dog happened. She doesn't know how violent she could be, I guess. She just knows she's a little crazy.
Too bad they didn't have Tybo back then.
Really?
Trained with Tybo.
Chad,
it's 90.
Chad, it is funny you say that because towards the end, they will have a little fight, and both women actually took self-defense classes to prepare for that.
Oh, there you go.
I was going to say it then, but
Nice.
since you brought up Tybo,
Nice.
Tybo right then.
Did they bring in Billy Blanks for that?
No. I think these were just normal self-defense class. I don't think you had.
No.
Now I feel like we're
That's
going
right.
to watch the Billy Blanks movie.
I just remember the was it? Oh, Designing Women when they did the self-defense classes.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You see what I mean, kids?
She lied. She did not go up to Graham's place.
No, but that's Allie following.
Oh, that's Allie. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell them apart.
And now all of a sudden, Hetty is very social.
She's what?
Social.
Well, now that she's taken on the
like she's kind of like
persona of Allie,
yeah, because she's like dressing sexier, and she's like, okay, I'm going to go out tonight.
Yeah, I think she doesn't feel comfortable in her own skin, but taking over someone else gives her a confidence she didn't have.
Stealing identities gives her confidence.
Although she's going to some shady places that you think she has to have been there before.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Exactly what I was going to say. But yeah, she's going someplace that.
Ooh, has anybody ever been to a CD club before? Please share your story below.
I love to hear those kind of stories, actually. Oh, that's
I
a
know,
sex
right?
song. This is one of my favorite songs right here.
Oh, it's a sex song, right? From
it's Enigma.
Enigma, yes.
I hear that song and I definitely
club.
think
I like
of like early 90s fashion for some reason.
Yeah.
I hear that song, I think of that, and I think of also eroticism. So
yep.
But I love that song. It's a good one.
That is a good one.
And the CD, that tells you how old I am. But the album is a good one.
I don't know that I've heard anything else
you wanna
on the
play?
album.
Do you want to play?
I wonder if we have any CD clubs here in Charlotte like that.
If we were that lucky.
Look, vampires have that club because there's a big V in the
Right.
background.
And it's in red. Think, huh?
Huh?
Man, Allie sure does find herself in these dramatic situations.
It's not everybody else. Maybe it's just you.
You know, what do you think Moira Rose would said if she said to Allie about going to that club? She'd probably sit there and like take 1,000 pictures naked while you can.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And enjoy the CD club while you can. Uh-oh.
Yep. She's talking to Graham, and now Hetty can hear through the vent. Those vents work both ways.
Maybe they should have talked in the kitchen. How did she do that? How did she move that bar? Like, know that, oh, okay, I can move that bar. That's me. And honestly, look at his place. It's really nicely decorated.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually furnished.
Yeah, I know, right? Why is hers like so damn bare? Man, she gonna kill the cat too.
No. There's Carmen. Look at Carmen the kitty. So cute. So cute. And look how he's holding her, like her her feet are like all propped up.
Yeah. Not a care in the world.
I wonder if people in the 90s who saw this movie saw this Graham character and they're like, Hollywood's pushing their leftist elite bullshit in my face with their woke gay stuff.
Even though it's like he's not pushing anything.
His existence, Chris.
That's true. I heard that before.
What the hell kind of lock is that though?
That is weird. That doesn't seem very practical.
No, not at all. Like a metal bar. Like that?
Well, I think if I saw too that when he was closing it, the tip there is curved.
Mhm.
So I think he has to flip it or turn it around in order for it
That's
to
too
stick to the
much.
ground.
That's too much.
It's just so the door wouldn't pop open.
He had to jerry rig his door.
Yeah.
He can't afford to properly replace
So he's
it.
got regular lock on it, but then he's also got the bar on it. It's kind of smart, actually. But then again, it's New York in the early 90s.
Newark.
Infantile. She's infantile.
Now Allie's getting smart.
Well, now she
What is
does it.
she? What is she? Just covering the vent?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Allie,
Someone
or, I'm
carry
sorry,
as well.
that Hetty won't see her or hear her, I guess you say, Tyler.
Here, and also so Graham no longer hears her.
Yeah. And she doesn't hear Graham.
Yeah, but we didn't get the feeling she ever had that problem because she didn't know about it. He had to tell her
Mhm.
Why
about
is he
it.
sitting in a dark room?
When you're in an erotic thriller,
Well,
Chad, you don't like
kind
lights
of
very
a-
much.
That's true. You have to have
It's kind of a
atmosphere.
dim light. It's kind of a dim light.
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
Don't approach the crazy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. I think you would have had to hit me a little harder in that first
I
shot
know,
to
right?
get me to go
She
down the
got
way
him in
he
the head
did.
there.
Yeah, but I just wouldn't have went down after that first shot like he did. That first shot needed to be better for me to buy that he went down like that.
Well, that's putting
Stress.
it lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a weird conversation on an answer machine to have.
Oh, answering machines. You remember those?
Remember Chad told us the story about
Oh, how I
thought-
thought it was a robot.
yeah. Because it would pick up the phone or whatever. It would pick up.
Yeah, it's
Uh.
me. My imagination.
You know, it's funny you said I saw someone with a shirt to say that today. I'm not weird. I'm just more creative than you are. And I was like,
There you
I
go.
like that.
I like that too. And that's the same with Hetty. She's not different. She's just
I don't know if I want to put that in the same comparison, Chris. She's not crazy. She just knows what she
wow. Look at that
wants.
shower. She looks like she's ready to throw down.
Chris, she's like you. She has no problem with her nudity.
Not anymore.
She doesn't have any. Yeah, I was gonna say like she doesn't have a
Allie
problem
doesn't.
with
Sorry,
her
Allie
roommate's
doesn't have a
nudity
problem with it
anymore.
now.
And Hetty has no problem showing off her nudity. Yeah, I'd have
Is
to
that
think
her
something.
blood-soaked clothes?
It
in the
is.
scene?
It is exactly. You would have to think something about that. You couldn't just let that go.
Man, she must have got a lot of blood on her.
What if she started brushing her
Maybe she
teeth in that
stuck her
water, like on
hand
planes,
in
trains, and
there?
automobile?
Ugh. Hmm. Oh Lord.
Well, she's telling him how
Oh,
long her
she's
engagement
got a
should be.
point there.
Yes, it is you.
Yes, yes, it is you.
And like you said, Chad, you don't want to live with someone if they know they're getting married.
No.
No, because then like, that would suck.
Now, if he cheats, I don't think she'd go running to Hetty. I don't know
Yeah,
why
I know,
she.
right?
They're not that. They're not that damn close. I don't think she's gonna go running to her about
Hetty, control your anger.
it. Well, she listened, Chris. She apologized.
And again, Allie looks like she's about to throw down.
And self-defense classes are kicking in.
Billy Blanks taught her that.
Yeah, it's that inner Billy Blanks coming out.
Tybo, who fucking knew?
Oh, now her parents are called. Oh, now we find out how she's been having her money without working. Although we did see her get that one job.
That's true.
But she probably killed, I don't know, the bookstore cat or something too.
Sure.
Famous last words.
I don't know if she should have said that part. We'll keep in touch. I don't know if she should have said that.
Don't make promises you can't
Yeah.
keep, girl. Mm-mm.
Just rip this damn cord out.
Is it still buzzing? after
It's
she did
still
that?
buzzing.
Uh-oh. Sam's back in town.
And his handsome suit.
Although it is weird, he's back in town. Why would he not go to her place instead of
Well,
going to a hotel?
From what I gather, is it's late, and he just
It is
probably
late.
head
It is
to his
late.
place, where it's comfortable.
Wait, does he not live in the city though?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but he's at a hotel. He's not at his place. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's at that hotel.
I thought he was at his
again.
place. Yeah. See, he's already passed out. It's like, why did you even call?
Oh, I remember this. What,
You remember that?
what comes up?
Yeah, this is a
Oh,
famous
God.
scene too.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read a couple comments after this from the listeners, but I want to make sure we got through this scene first.
I feel like we need to have the Friday 13th theme playing as she's doing this.
It's funny, this scene
This
right
is just
here.
creepy. This is rape. This is what this is. This is rape.
But it's funny because this first scene where it's supposed to be Hetty is actually Bridget Fonda when you saw her back. Because
I thought so because I was like, it didn't really look like Hetty.
Jennifer Jason Leigh wasn't ready yet. She was still getting her makeup done at the time. so
Oh,
they just
so they
had
had
Bridget
her
Fonda do it.
Step in.
That was kind of cool to see, to read.
Well, this is awkward.
He's like, wait a minute.
This is when his head starts clearing up.
But he's not going to stop it. Acting like he's putting
I
up a
know.
fight.
It's like he could push her off.
That's a fake fight.
That is a fake fight. He didn't even try.
Right in the mouth.
I know I could probably go there with something, but I'm like, nope.
Chris, I feel like there's a story in there.
no.
No,
No
no, Chris,
story.
don't be sharing no story.
What are you talking about? Stories are great.
I do not think our listeners want to hear
No,
details
do.
about my
no,
sex
they
life.
don't.
Chris,
No.
we are watching an erotic thriller here. This is exactly what they're here for.
What concerns me is she's like, didn't even go brush her teeth or anything.
Well, sometimes you don't need to.
At least mouthwash or something.
Again, sometimes you don't. If she got a grape, that's all she got, or something.
Well, yeah, but how long has that glass of wine been sitting there? Like
That's a good question.
She didn't
That's
pour
a-
that.
I don't remember her pouring that.
She
Yeah.
didn't. It just was there. Like, I don't know if I want to
He's like-
drink that.
See,
He looks traumatized.
he's
now.
traumatized because he knows he fucked up
Again,
again. Exactly.
this time with her roommate.
And in this case, Allie or
What I don't
Hetty is
understand.
spitting out some
Hetty's
truth
doing,
there.
and then it's like, Hetty, what are you doing? Because you're just going to make her hate you more.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't going to bring you closer together.
In her mind, it's just a way to prove that he'll still cheat on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they'll just push her away further. Oh, there's
We
a little
saw
bit of
full
dong.
frontal there.
A little bit of dong. Oh, and there's some balls.
He's hanging dong.
Nice
Gosh.
knockers.
You ain't talking about Hetty.
Chad's face. He was surprised there. Like, wait, oh.
Oh.
Well, he's telling her how it is. She doesn't like it.
Both of them are spitting truth.
She me. Like she had some trouble with the blood there in her brain for a second. But I can't say much. I had trouble too. I mean, I forgot words tonight.
That's a good point, though. When she almost got raped, she did go to Hetty. At that point, she was still on trusting terms, though. I don't think she'd go now.
No, definitely not. And more likely, I think she would really believe Sam now, but especially when seeing that she took that letter or letters from Sam and deleted messages. And she's probably already figured out that she killed Buddy. Oh, so that's her plan. She can hang it over his head the whole time.
Yeah. Well, he's going to do the right thing and just tell her.
Oh,
And
close.
there it is.
Oh, a heel, a spike heel to the eyeball.
She had good aim.
Yeah,
That she did.
dead on point accurate.
Well, that maid is going to find a nasty surprise in the morning.
Oh, there you go. Josh is putting her feet all in his face now.
Yeah.
Josh's favorite.
Josh's favorite.
Hashtag Josh likes feet.
Nope. Nope.
Post your feet pics below
No. Oh, God.
On Josh's Twitter.
on Josh's Twitter at ynfmoviepod.
No, damn it. Please no. Please no. So I'm gonna get to another. I'm gonna get to another listener comment with that one because it dealt with that scene, and this is from our friend Jen S. She says this was a big deal at the time, which I don't remember. Was this like you
I
guys?
remember? I do remember a lot of fuss about it because I remember seeing the trailers a lot
Okay.
back then, and constantly playing on TV, the TV trailers, and of course HBO would play the trailers too a lot. So
Okay.
yeah.
She said she continues. I was never a big Bridget Fonda fan, Jackie Brown excluded. Because
Jackie Brown's a good one. Yes, that's one of my favorites.
And then she's like, Jennifer Jason Leigh was perfectly creepy. Hide your stilettos.
Oh my god. Well, for one, that poster's got a good point. But secondly, I was just watching it. Hetty and that dress. I remember that dress a lot, and
Yeah.
back in the day, and it was just, to me, it's always awful. It just was so over huge and big, and
Yeah, I agree with that.
I was like, what is the appeal to it? I guess maybe, yeah, it was comfortable, maybe, but I'm like, so was a muumuu. Would you wear a muumuu?
Yes, I would wear a muumuu, Chris.
Well, Chad would. We need to get Chad in a muumuu and take a picture of it.
And then my buddy Jeff Hunt responded to her saying, a perfect 90s date movie, a great mix of sexy and thriller. Plus, the high heel scene is in the what the fuck moments of all time.
Yes, I agree.
I kind of wish that I could move into an apartment building with an incinerator. I feel like that would be a fun thing to do. To have
Chad suddenly a
around.
pyro.
Just throw shit in there to burn.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look here. She was juicing before it was popular. Oh, she knows what room he's in.
Oh,
She's like, it's on.
you know it's crazy. Of course, Hetty is so insane that she would
The fake throwing up into the toilet.
Yep.
Set up her sister, if you will, to take the fall.
I like the subway tile on the bathroom there.
Sure.
I want a bathroom like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she found the murder weapon, the heels with
Yep.
bloody.
A little blood on there. Probably shouldn't just put your hands all over them, though.
I know,
I know,
right?
You should scare her and say, I think I'm pregnant.
Oh, they're both lying now.
Oh, let's see. There we go.
There you go. Yep, Chris, you nailed it. You called it. Well, you got to think, though. At this point, you do know that the man's been killed. She's found a bloody high heel. What do you want to say? Because you know she's crazy violent.
You shove her face into the blender that you were using to make your
Oh, there you go.
your morning shake.
Put your heart in the blender.
Watch it spin around to a beautiful rendezvous with you.
Little Eve 6.
I like their other song too. Here's to the night. That was a good one.
I don't remember that one that well.
Well, you should Spotify it because it's good,
Spotify that shit.
or Apple Music it, whichever you have. But I'm a pooer, so Spotify it is.
Why?
Leave the door open so we can talk. Be like, well, if I want to close it, I can close it.
Yeah. I want to get dressed. I'm gonna close the damn door.
That's such a cool shot there.
Yeah.
It is.
They got Allie in the silhouette and in the darkness. Oh gosh, she's pulling an OJ Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
She's putting the gloves on.
All right, so we talked about whether or not this movie was a big deal. So let's talk about some money on this thing. Came with a price tag of 16 million. How much do you think it makes?
I know a lot of money. I think it made a lot of money. I don't know though.
60 million domestic.
I'm glad you
Came-
said
I like
domestic,
that.
Chad. That
Sorry, I
helps
got
out.
distracted when she's like, he came in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. And tried to beat the shit out of me. Yes. That was a hell of a line. So Chris, you got a number?
Probably more than has come. I don't know.
Wow, Chris.
Chris, Jesus.
You can't put a number on that, Chris.
Well,
I don't know.
That's Chris
I
saying
know,
throw
I'm-
him a boner, Josh.
Oh, that's a good one, Chad. That's a good one.
throw him a freaking boner.
I don't know. 80 million domestically. I don't know.
Okay. So domestic, it was only 48 million actually.
Oh, okay.
And that's the number I found two different places. I did find one number that said 84, and I'm guessing that includes international, but I didn't ever see it made out to say it specifically like that.
It's impressive.
So wait, Is that how much it made collectively?
That's the thing. The two numbers I found, I found 48 million two different places, so I'm pretty sure that's legit. I just don't know if the 84 million I found is right or not.
And Chris is caught up in the moment now.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh yeah,
She's-
he's caught
she's
up in
losing
this
her-
one.
Oh
she's
god,
losing
she
her
pulled a
mind
gun.
now. But friends don't pull guns on friends. And friends don't slap each other like that.
Friends don't slap each other. Well, sometimes they do.
Sometimes
Or ball flicks.
That too.
Chris has sword fights in the bathroom.
No.
I can see Chris doing that, just being at a urinal, just like, so you want a sword fight or just see
You're
Chris
supposed to
pulling
stand here
it.
and look at me all day, or you're gonna sword fight.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Just like out of a noir film.
Challenge you to a duel.
Graham.
That's the thing, though. They never found Graham's body, did
Well, you'll see now.
they? Oh,
You'll see. Yeah, that was part of when Allie really messed up was she said she had gotten a call from Graham while she was gone. And she knew she'd already taken care of Graham. I gotta tell you though, if you're gonna tape someone up, she did it the right way. She's got, I mean, not only the mouth but the
The
chest. She's got
arms,
two
yeah.
places on the arms,
and the
two
legs.
places on the legs. Like she really did it at least.
Although the mouth thing doesn't really work because that shit comes off with moisture. Didn't our fourth grade teacher wear dresses like that?
I
Oh
feel like
no.
they did.
Here we go. She's got a good plan here. I like this plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make loud, obnoxious noises until somebody comes to help.
There you go. MTV.
MTV, there you go.
Back in the day when it played music.
Is that guy playing the cello?
Probably.
Is that what he was holding?
All they need is a Karen to show up and like, turn down that music. Uh-oh. Now she's got a crazy person liking her.
Yeah, she's not liking the fact she's been recognized, that's for sure. Someone actually did pay attention to her. That was her whole thing, is that no one ever paid her any attention. Now she's like, oh shit, people recognize me. Yeah, you would think if you're going to do one more transaction, you would have waited to dye your hair. Get that one last transaction done looking like Allie first.
Oh my god. How do you just run into people like that?
Oh, she's being ridiculous right now, isn't she, with her walking?
She would have been knocked on her ass. She ran into me like that. No one had to do anything. That just would have happened. I don't budge. They spend so much time. Look, she's gonna get there
I know,
just
right?
in time. It's like, come on. She's like, no, not you again. No.
So slapper. And backhand it too.
A backhand slap.
You haven't done nothing for me.
Oh. And she's done it before.
Yep.
Now I feel like we need a prequel.
Oh, the Hetty story. The
girl in
Ellen-
Tampa.
The Ellen Best story.
Oh, this is funny too. I always thought. Because I like how it was kind of like a build up. Like she just knew it was coming, you know, and she was not going to, and it was not going to. Oh my god. Ah!
Chris, does a blade to your mouth turn you on? I mean, to your throat?
Ooh.
She's got a serrated knife too.
Mm-hmm. Chris, would you try that maneuver? Try to kiss the person that has a blade to your throat?
Well, if it meant to survive, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I thought she dropped the knife behind her.
Hmm. That lady rocking a bob.
You know, that hairstyle's still around today too, in a way. Man, he's still like I'm being creepy with another girl.
Of
Oh.
course. All right, we got one more comment I want to read off, and this is from friend of the show, Anthony Brownlee. Chris, I
Mhm.
know you're familiar.
Yeah.
He was recently on. He's going to be back again in May, so you guys can look forward to that. But he says a 90s classic. This movie is frightening in the sense that someone who seems otherwise innocuous is the person you should fear the most. Adding
True.
into that, a person who becomes so obsessed with you that they want to get rid of you to become you at any cost.
Yeah.
Great little comment. I love it.
Uh-oh.
Just like she's not bothered with it at all.
Uh-oh. And look, Chad, she's so computer smart, you would love her.
Mhm.
Yeah. She should have made this message a lot shorter instead of trying to write out every damn thing. I guess maybe they couldn't track, like nowadays they could obviously track where it's coming from. I guess they couldn't.
Oh, girl. You thought the knife was bad.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, son of a bitch. It is weird. Well, I'll say in a minute. Look at this. What
Like,
exactly is her plan here with that?
Well, obviously
Kill
she
the
wants
body
to.
and hide it.
She wants to put Allie in it.
The whole
I know
she wants
that.
to just put her in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you would think, as long as she was down there, that thing would have come up at some point
Yeah.
to get him. Yeah. Of course, he has no idea where he's going. Oh, that's right. He had went to her apartment already. I forgot. Now he's going up to Grand. That's why it happened.
Oh, sparked an idea in her head. I like her attitude. She's like, well, I'm the only one here now, so bugger off. Now shut the door.
Toss her
There we go.
aside.
There we go.
He shut up, but he didn't. What the fuck's going on here?
I remember this. That was in the trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My question though is why did he like straddle her like that on the floor?
Well, he's still got to be the creepy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he think that took her out? Like he's like, oh, it's good. She's good.
Why is he straddling her like that? Yeah.
Yeah, you really did take care of her.
Yeah. She's
I guess
smart.
she's
Don't
gonna-
be too loud.
Hmm.
Is that cat dead too?
No.
No, Carmen's fine.
Carmen's just sleeping with Daddy.
Yep. Now Daddy's waking up. She didn't take care of him enough. Gotta be like Sid Haig. Make sure I'm all the way dead, like he said in Double
Exactly.
Digits.
Yep.
Isn't that what you had him sign on your autograph, Chris?
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Said, hey,
Uh-huh.
sign, make sure I'm all the way dead.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Chris is enthralled with a movie.
Sorry, I'm a little concentrated. Because, I'm sitting here like, she wants to kill Allison, but yet she wants to take Allison with her. Like, what are you going to do with her body the whole time? She's dead.
Guess it's just her way of getting rid of it, making sure it can fit. I don't know.
Oh, that's true too. It probably is a way to get rid of her so that she could probably take Allie's identity, like you were talking about earlier, Josh.
Possibly.
Because I don't know, Hedra could have been that girl in Tampa.
It could be. That could be where the Hedger name came from. That's so weird. Like if I typed up something on a computer, would I just stick my hand on it? Like I realized they want.
Fingerprints.
I realized why she did it, but like as the person writing it, why would I do that? Like if I
It'd
wrote
be
it
on
I
the
wouldn't-
keyboard too.
Exactly. It would already been on the keyboard. Why would she put her hand on the screen?
Extra security, Josh. I get it. You got to think she's obsessive there, so she's going to make sure all the details are covered.
Okay. I mean, if I write something, I'll be touching the keyboard. I'm not going to put my hand on my screen.
Well, it could have been to maybe the police may sit there and go, well, it could have been for her to adjust the screen.
I guess right in the middle, flat middle screen, but okay.
Yes.
We'll take it. Chris.
In order so that it didn't fall over. So maybe she was pushing it up that way. Really? Your sister used you at that age?
Yeah, I was like, they were what, 9?
Mm-hmm.
Just take a handful of pills. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Glass smashed right to the face.
and in the mirror too. That'll
Here
give
comes our
Patty
Billy
7
Blanks
years
training.
Oh, I would have grabbed that gun.
They're not sisters anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, see how that? Oh, how would that knock her
Banging
out?
face against the wall.
Yeah. I would have thought that would have done more damage. Yeah, I wouldn't have ran off with knowing she still had the gun though.
Yeah, I know, right? Like smash her hand to break some bones. So she
Oh,
can't
this
do
is great
anything with
too.
it.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
wrench her arm
Use that
out.
elevator door to smash the arm.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Well, too much for the gun.
Elevator fight.
It's an all-out brawl here, folks.
Got a
They're
real
really
slobber
going at it.
knocker.
Oh my god!
Cat fight. She's broken in half.
She's got her down, folks. Oh,
Got her
she's doing a
pinned
legal
down.
choke.
She got
A
her
legal
pinned down. Oh
choke.
my god!
Ref, get in there. That's not right.
I was just going for a foreign object.
And she's not even choking her. Like you see, like the loose grip that the actress has. It's bad.
It's funny you say that, unrelated to this movie, but in Inglorious Bastards, when one of the girls gets choked, Tarantino did it, and he did it because he thought that every time someone chokes someone in a movie, it looks too fake, so he wanted to do it himself.
Oh,
Well, that's creepy.
that is creepy.
But not to be creepy, but like it would actually take. It's a lot of effort to strangle somebody to death,
I would think so.
and it would
Oh.
take a lot longer to do. I mean, unless she did it to pass her out, I guess. But I mean, somebody wouldn't die that quickly. Why did she rub her face like that with the blanket?
Time to get the incinerator going.
Mm-hmm.
surprised she's able to move with that bad cut and
I know, right?
her arm being wrenched in the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, this is
One of
Chris's
my
favorite
little favorite
line here.
lines coming up here in a moment.
But she's like walking around like the killer from I Know What You Did
Mhm.
Last Summer with the hook. Candyman.
That was in the trailer.
Oh, it's coming
Yeah.
out.
Ellie. I'm scared. That's it.
That's Chris's favorite line.
I'm scared.
Ellie, I'm scared.
Those New York rats, man. You can mistake them for a chihuahua. Alley.
Quick, go behind her and throw in the fire.
Why would you dare hide from me?
How dare you hide from me when I'm trying to kill you?
Brilliant. Love it.
Scared of her own reflection.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
She did like a Spider-Man thing, hang up from the ceiling and then stab her.
Yeah.
Ooh, do it again. Oh. Now take Captain Spaulding's advice, make sure she's all the way dead. Finish the job.
Closing the eyes. That finishes the job, Chad.
That's true. If your opponent can't see, they can't fight.
Well, you can't let him go that quick.
I know, right?
You know,
The day of the funeral, you have to let it go.
Go. Get over it.
Get over
Get
it. already.
over it already.
That's not good advice.
Well, I mean, she did. I mean, it was the day of the funeral, but well, it's been a week. Still not fast enough. Not enough time.
But I mean, her and Sam were together like for how long?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably a while though.
But like in gay, like that'd be like
Oh,
15 years, right?
Wow. I like how you look at me to know that.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I'm asking
er-
an expert here.
Good song. I forget the name of it. I like how it ends with both their pictures being suddenly side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah, half and half. Yeah.
Man in cage.
All right. So now the credits are rolling. Let's give out some ratings, guys. Chad, kick us off. What would you rate this thing?
I'd probably give it 4 stars. It was really good. It's still a good movie. Yeah.
Chris?
I give it. I think I'll probably give it 4 psychos out of 5. Doing some
Four hooks.
4 hooks,
4
out
heady
of 5.
hooks.
Or 4 high heels out of 5.
4 high heels.
Yeah, 4 high heels out of 5. I actually like that, Chris.
But wait, which person only has the one leg though?
Crazy, Chad.
Oh,
Somebody's
geez.
missing a foot here.
No, I'm with you guys. I think I give it 4 out of 5 as well. So there we go. We're all in sync on this one. I
Right.
think it holds up pretty well.
I think so. It's still fun, and I think it does what it's supposed to do. It's not meant to be,
Yeah.
you know,
I think you kind of know what you're getting when you go into an erotic thriller. So
exactly. And I didn't
90s.
really find it like necessarily all that erotic, though, is the only thing. Like, yeah, you saw.
I
you saw-
think that holds up pretty high in erotic thriller status, Chris.
Well, I guess, but like, yeah, you saw a bunch of nudity. I mean, you saw some nudity from both of them, but to me, that's not.
It wasn't just nude though. It was sex. It
it was sex scenes as
But,
well.
but what was it? Didn't, if there was any, it didn't last long. I think the only thing you saw was like Hetty masturbating, and you saw. Well, and then you saw Sam and Allie at it, but they were in kind of pretty much in shadows for less than a minute.
Man, I didn't realize the
Beginning.
credits were this short for this movie.
It was a pretty self-contained picture. I mean, most of it happened at the apartment than anything else, and
Yeah.
so I think it
The
worked
animals
out.
used in this film were no way mistreated in all scenes in which they appeared under strict supervision without most concern for their handle. Well,
That's
at least
good
we
to
know
know.
the golden retriever survived
Yeah,
in real life. I mean,
I hated that with Buddy because I loved Buddy.
Right. All right, Chris, it's time to
But
take
at
care of
least
business.
he got avenged.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you won the poll, so you have to kick us off again. What are you going to choose for next month? We're going to go with a, I guess, Mother's type theme.
Oh
the
yeah,
month.
because we were talking about it before we were recording. Because I think Chad brought up a good idea of doing like maybe a Mother's Day theme sort of deal. So he got me inspired, and so I think for me, I'm going to choose the 1981 classic, "Mommy Dearest."
And Chris, when you said it was streaming on Hoopla, that's where I thought you were going because I had looked it up myself. I had looked up Mommy Dearest, so
That's
There
a
you go.
classic
It is.
mother film right there. So
All right, Chad, tell me what you're thinking.
Well, I've never seen this movie. I've only heard bits and pieces of it. But it's got Sam Jackson in it,
Oh,
and it's
Okay.
Eve's Bayou.
oh, nice. I've never seen that either, so that would be
1997,
interesting.
I think.
Well, Chad, sticking on the train of picking a movie I've never seen, I'm going with and Chris, you'll like this cast if you haven't seen the movie itself. Meryl Streep and
Mhm.
Shirley MacLaine.
Oh, I know this one. I know where it's going. Yep.
Postcards from the Edge.
Yep.
That was actually one that
that was
Chris
one I was
recommended
recommending to
me
Chad there.
to nominate.
Okay. Have you
Yeah.
seen it though, Chris?
Oh yeah, I own the movie.
Oh,
Chris, I'm telling you that clip of Cam Tucker from Modern Family where he's
Yeah.
talking about Meryl Streep, like
Mhm.
that's Chris. That is Chris.
Oh.
Meryl Streep could be cast as Batman, and she would be perfect. Why? Because she is superb.
Well, is he wrong?
He's like, and then what was it? He's like going on about Sophie's choice. Like, I mean, she had to make a choice.
Oh my god! If you haven't seen Sophie's Choice, though, that will tear you that part. Whew.
Yeah,
I-
that scene is. Whew.
I have not seen Sophie's Choice, so there you
Oh, we could have chose that for a Mother's Day film too, Chad.
Well, why don't you go ahead and nominate it, Chris? Slapping me in the titty like that.
So if you're listening to this on the day it releases, then the poll will be up the following day. And once again, just to say the choices: Mommy Dearest, Eve's Bayou, and Postcards from the Edge.
Now,
Will
this one's
Chris
gonna be
make it 3 in
interesting.
a row?
This is going to be.
I feel like
interesting.
Chris will, because Mommy Dearest is one of those like ridiculous like pop culture movies.
It's so good. I mean, there's some really great lines.
People are like,
and-
Eve's Bayou. What is that?
Well, you never know, Chad. You never know.
All right. So I think that's going to wrap this one up, fellas. Let's get on out of here. I want to tell everybody where they can find you. Chris, go ahead.
Oh,
See if Chris
you-
remembers where you can find him.
exactly. If I can remember now, Instagram at Xtopher of Oz and Twitter at CBC Monkey and Letterbox. I never know. I just always say look up Chad and Josh, and you can link.
Chris,
me
I need
through
to
there.
make you a cue card when we do these things.
But I am on Letterbox, and I did something pretty crazy with Letterbox recently. But it's still in flux because there's still going to be a little bit of editing to it. I made a list of my all-time 160 movies. Favorite
Of how many?
160 movies.
160
160 movies.
Oh my God. Hey,
Such a
wow.
weird number.
I know it's a weird number because I'm trying to bump
My
it up.
top 162 movies of all time.
I didn't say 62. It's 60.
I'm
by
going to
the
make
way.
a
It's all
top list
even.
of my top 87
But
films.
the whole
of all
idea is
time.
definitely get up there to 200. So I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm sticking with 87, so that's going to be my goal.
Should I just go with 88?
No, 87 is a strong number, I feel.
Well, 88 works. That's the Back to the Future number. It's how fast you got to go to.
No, we're sticking with 87.
Or stick to
sorry.
your birth year and you go.
That's a prime
85.
number, right? 87? I don't know. Somebody comment. Let me know. I'm not good at math.
Go with your birth year, 85.
No, we're sticking with 87. It's got to be a prime number, Chris.
Okay, Chad, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. I don't really do Instagram much these days. Twitter. Yes, I'm on the Tweety box. You can find me at Green Screen Grin.
It's the same thing on Instagram as well.
And
that hard,
Letterbox. You can see my blurbs on Letterboxd. A green screen grin.
Chad does it the smart way. He keeps it easy and does everything
all
the same
three.
name.
All three.
It's called branding, darling. Branding.
There you go. As always, we're on Twitter and Instagram at ynfmoviepod. But the easiest way to find everything is linktr.ee/ynfmoviepod. Everywhere the podcast is available, YouTube channel, Letterboxd, social media, all that good stuff's there. So check it out. And until next time, you guys take care.
And by the way, let us know if you guys liked our new commentary style.
Yes, that's a good point. Yes, let us know how you feel about the new format. I might put up a poll to see if everybody's feeling it or not, see what people think. All right, until next time, you guys take care. I'll talk to you next time.